Cinematic aerial shots of ancient tribes fighting with spears and shields. Dusty battlefield, dramatic sunset lighting, realistic ancient costumes, epic scale. The camera soars high above a sprawling, arid plain, where the last rays of a blood-red sun cut through clouds of dust kicked up by thousands of sandaled feet. Below, two massive formations of warriors clash with a deafening roar, a chaotic symphony of guttural war cries, the splintering of wood, and the chilling ring of bronze on bronze. On one side, warriors adorned with wolf pelts and fearsome bone amulets surge forward, their long spears forming a bristling hedge of death. They are a tide of raw, untamed fury, their faces painted with symbols of ancestral spirits, their eyes burning with a primal fire. Opposing them is a more disciplined phalanx, their large, round shields interlocked to form a wall of painted hide and hardened leather. They wear horned helmets that glint menacingly in the fading light. Their movements are more coordinated, a testament to seasons spent drilling under the harsh command of their chieftains. The aerial view pulls tighter, focusing on individual vignettes of brutal combat. A towering champion with a massive, two-handed stone axe cleaves through a shield, the force of the blow sending his opponent stumbling backward into the fray. Elsewhere, a desperate skirmish unfolds as a small group of archers, positioned on a rocky outcrop, rain arrows down upon a flank of the advancing wolf-pelt tribe. Their arrows, fletched with eagle feathers, find their marks with sickening thuds, but they are quickly being overwhelmed by climbers, scaling the rocks, daggers clenched between their teeth. The ground is a treacherous carpet of fallen bodies, discarded weapons, and shattered standards. Banners bearing the sigils of the sun and the moon, the bear and the serpent, lie trampled in the blood-soaked earth, their vibrant colors now stained with the grime of battle. The sheer scale is breathtaking. The conflict stretches from a winding riverbed on one side to the base of a jagged, shadowy mountain range on the other. It is not a battle for a single fortress or a city, but for the very soul of the land, for grazing rights, for sacred sites, for the honor of the ancestors, and for the right to see another dawn. The camera descends, sweeping low across the heaving mass of combatants, capturing the raw, visceral reality of ancient warfare. We are no longer detached observers, but are thrust into the heart of the melee. The air is thick with the coppery scent of blood and the acrid smell of sweat and fear. The sound is overwhelming, a physical force that batters the senses. We follow a young warrior, his face a mask of terror and determination, as he parries a wild spear thrust with his small buckler. His eyes dart around, searching for an opening, for a moment of weakness in his larger, more experienced foe. He ducks under a sweeping blow and lunges forward, his short bronze sword finding a gap in his enemy's leather armor. There is no glory in this moment, only a desperate, gasping struggle for survival. Nearby, a shaman, his body covered in intricate ritualistic scars and his head adorned with a crown of antlers, chants a guttural incantation, his arms raised to the bruised purple sky. He beats a rhythmic, hypnotic pattern on a large drum made from stretched animal hide, its deep, resonant thumps providing a grim heartbeat to the slaughter. His followers seem to draw strength from his presence, their attacks becoming more frenzied, their cries more unhinged. The lighting is theatrical, a character in itself. The setting sun casts long, distorted shadows that dance and writhe like malevolent spirits across the battlefield. Each glint of a spear tip, each flash of a bared blade, is amplified by the dramatic, low-angled light. Dust motes hang suspended in the crimson air, creating a dreamlike, almost painterly haze that softens the sharp edges of the violence, yet somehow makes it more profound. The costumes and armor are rendered in painstaking detail, a testament to cultures that have long since vanished. We see intricate beadwork on leather tunics, shields decorated with complex geometric patterns that tell the story of a tribe's lineage, and helmets crafted from the skulls of great beasts. The weapons are not uniform. They are a varied arsenal of sharpened stone, obsidian, hardened wood, and the rare, precious bronze. Each weapon is an extension of its wielder, scarred and worn from countless previous conflicts, a legacy passed down from father to son. This is not the clean, organized warfare of later empires. It is a messy, personal, and deeply ritualistic affair. Every warrior knows the man he is trying to kill, knows his village, his family, his gods. These are not faceless enemies, but rival clans, neighbors whose histories have been intertwined for generations through blood feuds, broken alliances, and bitter competition for scarce resources. As the sun finally dips below the horizon, plunging the world into a deep, foreboding twilight, the intensity of the fighting does not wane. It changes. Torches are lit along the command lines, their flickering flames casting an eerie, hellish glow upon the continued carnage. The sounds of battle become more distinct in the cooling air, the desperate cries of the wounded, the shouted commands of chieftains trying to rally their broken lines, the triumphant roars of those who have gained a momentary advantage. The aerial camera pulls back once more, rising high into the night sky. The battlefield is now a tapestry of moving lights and deep shadows, a sprawling, chaotic organism pulsing with violence. The river glints like a vein of silver in the faint starlight, and the mountains are a solid wall of impenetrable black. From this height, the individual struggles, the acts of heroism and cowardice, are lost. All that remains is the epic, tragic spectacle of humanity locked in its oldest, most enduring conflict. It is a timeless scene, a brutal ballet that has played out across countless landscapes. Throughout history, a stark and powerful reminder of the thin veil that separates civilization from the savagery that lies dormant within the heart of man. The tribes fight on, oblivious to the watching stars, locked in a dance of death under the vast, indifferent expanse of the ancient night.